YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage back, live, and we're going to be rejoining the Ungrim campaign. Hope you're excited to be here. Let me get the chat pulled up so I can keep up with y'all. I already see some poor man's wa in the chat. I do love it. And I see people enjoying the new emojis. That is once again courtesy of my good friend Dylan, apparently, from Australia, who is making emojis for me, and I've tried to reimburse him. He says no, but he sure was happy to see you all enjoying them. So if you like the new emojis, use the crap out of them. So there's two new emojis. The one is that's a grudgeon was the idea behind it, right? It's the little hand drawn, like drawing the X through the little goblin head drawing thing, right? So if the AI ever does something that requires a grudging, or if I do something that requires a grudging, that's where you do it. So you use that one. The other one is the AI running away. So that one, if the AI comes into my land, raids, and just runs away, he made it for that purpose. So pretty cool stuff. So that's how you use those, if you are wondering. I got some stuff going down. We had a new sponsor, and we had a super chat. Hold on just a second. I gotta fix my overlay, I think. Doesn't appear to be working. Y'all give me just a second, because neither one of those popped up in the overlay. Give me just a second here. Let's get things connected. I just gotta drop a... Alright, let me test this and see if it's working. There it goes. We're active. About time. So thank you, Brandon Patton, for sponsoring the channel. Hope you enjoy the badge and the emojis. I know you've been supporting me before with some super chats, so thank you. And then Josh Warning, thanks for the 5. And let me read out your chat here. There, it popped up. So I've been watching you for a while. Just wanted to say thank you for the entertaining content. Well, thank you, Josh. Let's get some wa in the chat for those two awesome gentlemen. Josh, really appreciate the support. Brandon, appreciate the continued support. Do hope y'all are enjoying the content. I will make sure to smash some green skin faces in your honor. Thank you very much. And now we got our overlay working too, which is good. That way you all can get recognized for your support. Y'all having a good night tonight? Man, I am. Yes. I am. Work was like a ton of meetings and then me reviewing outlines that I had written, and there's nothing more boring than reviewing your own written documents, in my opinion. It is just painful. So that's what I did. Super exciting. If by exciting I mean it wasn't. So I'm extremely glad to be streaming tonight because we can have some fun. I am ready for it. Got to come home, play with the kids. That was great. Little stinkers. I'm doing good, DJ. I hope you're doing well. Thanks for asking. Big Happy Turtle, it's good to see you. And yes, I am ready to kill some greenskins and vampires, except the vampires we're going to be re-killing? Re-deading? Yeah. Unkilling? Whatever it is. Jake Vandenberg asked if I watch hockey at all. I do not. I do not. That's right, Solo66. I was salty about today at work. Lucius says he came across my Attila the Chump video. Yeah. You're probably like still face palming if you saw that. Nicola, welcome tonight. Had a few Bugman's ales. That's okay. You're safe here with us. Christoph. Is Reptile King here? I didn't see it, but he's saying something that I feel that reptile. If you're here, Reptile King, hello. Jacob Nelson says, Air, love you very much. This is my first time watching your live stream. Well, Jacob, thanks for joining. I really appreciate you being here, and I hope you enjoy it, man. We have a lot of fun on these things. Enjoy the chat. There's a lot of awesome folks here. There always is. Cooper says, I sat around in class all day on Discord. Temptations, man. Temptations. King Q, welcome back. Captain Awesome. The Awesome. Hope you're doing well. Nerd, I'm an engineer in real life. I do engineering and logistics. Appius, I need a new pick. So you need to make some new Appius so I can steal their face. I'll see what I can do, maybe. Yeah, Reptile King, there you are, man. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Did you see I got your replay in, man? There hasn't been an Appius since the Norska campaign. We can probably fix that. We can probably fix that. Castle Drakenhof is definitely a tempting take. Kirag Dromar, Zufbar, Oakenhammer. I mean, there's no trade resources in either one of these. So I'm not in a huge hurry to take it. And we're not currently at war with the vampires. We really just need to beat some greenskin faces for now. Remy says, just watched your Total War 3 Kingdoms video, and I'm very curious to see more. Yeah, me too. Can't wait to get hands-on with that thing. So, hopefully the sooner the better. I know they're going to be at E3, but of course I don't have time to get out there. Blaine Weeks with the $4.99 saying, just finished the last day of college, and he's raising the tankard of ale. Why don't you all raise a tankard there for Blaine. Congratulations, Blaine. Finished the last day of college. It's got to feel good. The only thing that feels better is probably getting your first real-life paycheck. Oh, Bugman's Brewery's in one of those places? Because then we're taking it. Can someone confirm that, where the brewery's at? Because we got to take that. Oh, awesome. You're still waiting on the baby? Well, I would say tell Mrs. Awesome my best, but I'm sure that she really just wants everybody to leave her alone and to get that over with. And I can't blame her. Bazooka Bob dropping the $1.99 in the super chat says, love your saltiness. Let's get some salt for Bazooka Bob then. Favorite campaign was the legendary West Rome on Attila. Well, Appius will be happy about you saying that, and if Sextus were here, he would agree. Thank you, Bazooka Bob. Appreciate the $1.99, and I'll try not to throw too much salt all over this thing tonight. I am gonna kill some Urks. That's a good idea. Does anybody else want me to kill some Urks? Okay, I'm glad she's asleep. Awesome, that's good to hear. Because if she was there that long and hadn't been, that'd be pretty rough. Yes, it is South Tao, however you say that. It's not Cow Cow. I did call him that just because I didn't know any better at first, but then I did learn, and that was why I made the thumbnail the way I did, just to be funny, with him, you know, pointing at the screen with the thumbnail saying my name isn't Cow Cow, you know, like he was chiding me. Did anybody catch that? I thought the thumbnail was pretty creative, but I don't know if anybody else appreciated my dorkiness. Alright, let's see if we can take this guy out. Let him have it. No, not the infantry line. Just shoot him. There he goes. Got them all down. Get rid of these rebels once and for all. Malekith, you got me? I don't know what you got me for, but thanks. They say it like that in Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, I heard some other people say that, Reptile King. I haven't saw like because I went and typed into Google. I was like, all right, how do you say this? And I went and typed it into Google, and there was supposedly someone who was Chinese. And you never know, it's the internet, right? They could totally lie. And they're like, well, it could kind of go either way, even though it's technically the Cao Cao or however it says. But we might just call him Cao Cao just for fun. I never played Dynasty Warriors, so I wasn't familiar with it. That's right, Svenny. I'm streaming again, and you're here again, and I'm glad to have you here. Hope you enjoy the stream tonight. We enjoy having you here. Is anybody in the chat hyped up for Three Kingdoms? I'm pretty hyped. I think it's going to be awesome, and I'm so glad they're doing like the romanticized version of history, because if they don't, I'm just worried the game will never stand up to Warhammer for me. Ooh, Rogue Squadrons reminded me about the flamethrower blob. That's a good call, man. Let's see what we need to do to get that built. I think Three Kingdoms could be very, very good, depending on how they take it. Get a solid engine, get some solid mechanics, make sure there's no spaghetti lines or any other annoying stuff, kind of like some of the things they've done in Warhammer. Get some cool buildings and campaign stuff together on the map and think up some cool new campaign map mechanics. And then, you know, just make the factions unique somehow. Like, even if the units are pretty similar, you know how they've kind of done on Warhammer where, like, and I know you can't do this in real life, you know, with the China factions, right? But you know how, like, you can go underground with certain factions, or you can... They get certain, you know, it's just they play different. There's a reason to play the different factions. That's what I want to see. And I love the fact that there's going to be different heroes and that they'll be really tough in battle when you're playing the romanticized version. I think that's going to make the game that much more fun, because it gets you connected to those heroes. When you see them out there owning everybody and you're building them up and you're watching and you're like, man, this rocks, man. I'm building up this character and he's just owning everybody. That's where I kind of split from those who like the more historical, because I don't want history at the expense of gameplay, in my opinion. Now, I know some people will say, hey, you can have both. I get it. It's an opinion thing, right? But for me, I would rather have the game be a little more arcadey and make me want to replay it over and over and over again than the game be super realistic and I play it for a little while and then just get sick of it because there's not as much repeatability. That's just me. Again, I know everybody's different, but Karag Dormar has Bugman's Brewery? Dromar? Yeah, Dromar. Okay. Well, we're going to go here and take it then. Thanks. Yeah, Warhammer is dang good. It is really good. And it's full of bugs. That's the thing, right? It's full of bugs. And we're always putting the CA please and the salt. I mean, it's not ruined by bugs, but it's got its fair share. But it's still so dang good. Hello, Obnoxious Potato. It's good to see you here. You haven't missed anything yet, Svenny. We're just getting started. We're going to hopefully take Bugman's Brewery here soon. I don't know that much. Brandon Patton's about to have a super chat pop up. He says, wish Blizzard would get into talks with CA to do Warcraft Total War. Does Warcraft have as deep of a lore and factions and stuff? I played like Warcraft, Warcraft 2, Warcraft 3 a little bit back in the day. I never got like crazy into it, you know, because I was fairly young. And I'm not familiar with all the stuff that goes into it. Some people are saying, yeah, it has a lot of lore. I mean, I would assume they had that, did Karakadrin just get like another big full stack of rebels after we'd already beaten them? Do they just keep coming and coming? I think that Warherd beat them down though. Perfect! Works for me. What's with the damage here? Why did everything get damaged? Is there like an earthquake or something? Damaged walls? It damaged everything. Has he been sabotaging the buildings and I just wasn't paying attention? Thanks, Brandon, for the 5, by the way, and you've already sponsored the channel. Thank you very much. Let's get some WA in the chat for Brandon. The guy is dropping some ridiculous support on me, and I appreciate it.
I am the Slayer King.
I guess Warcraft could be cool, man. I mean, it worked for Warhammer. You never know. Blizzard is a pretty big, I mean, they make their own games, right? And if they own the IP to that, that would be interesting. Because does Blizzard develop their own games, or are they more of a publisher? I'm not really sure about the answer to that. Arturo says, does anybody ever think they'll do a Tolkien version? I don't know. There's a lot of people who want them to. Bazooka Bob says, can you name a Slayer unit bromancing the salt? Thanks for the $1.99. We can name these guys that, can't we? Well, I mean, this is the Dragonback Slayers, but nothing says we can't rename them. There we go. Just for you, Bazooka Bob. Thanks for the $1.99, man. Let's see here. Oh yeah, we are definitely about to crack some more greenskin heads over here in Oakenhammer. Let's go get that started. We gotta wait for the next turn. That's annoying. Look at all these agents like stacked up over here. Do your worst, AI. Do your worst. What is with the terrible public order here?
Yes.
That's a public order. Public order's bad. Is it a grudge? No? We've cleared out the grudges. So why is public order so bad across all these places? Corruption. Ah, that's it. The vampire corruption. Got it. Well, we might want to get rid of that. So first, let's remind myself which dwarf buildings help get rid of vampire corruption and which units. Public order. Tinkers. I know there's something. Bromrail Forge. Seems like there was a building that helped get rid of it. Slayer Shrines and Runesmiths. Okay. That's what people are saying, Slayer Shrines. Where the heck is the Slayer Shrines? Oh, well this is the Slayer Shrine of Carrot Kadrin. Okay, so let's see if it's enough though. Let's see what Vampire Corruption's doing here. Yeah, it's getting worse, seems like. There's just so many vampires nearby, so honestly the best thing to do would just be to beat the crap out of a bunch of vampires. That would be one way to handle it. We're gonna need a better garrison before we can really leave Karak Ungur alone. Karak Kadrin can kind of hold its own against rebels at this point, I think. So yeah, we're just gonna have to kill a bunch of vampires. Awesome-tastic 267 for $2 saying, hey Air, the cinematic campaign idea worked great. Well, I'm glad you think so, man. Appreciate the feedback. Thank you for the $2. Anybody else have any feedback on that? Did you like it? I had a few people be like, oh, I don't like it, but for the most part it seemed to be like a very popular idea with the people who are watching it. I don't get as many views on campaigns these days. That's fine. This one's had a lot of interaction though. The live one, but I don't care if I'm getting as many views. I still like doing the campaign and I want to play it. Brandon Patton coming back at me again with 5 more. He says, I support you because you seem humble compared to other YouTubers. Thank you, man. You guys make me humble here with all the support. Can't help but feel that way. So thank you, Brandon. You're too kind, man. Blowing me away over here. It's like non-stop support from you. Where's Sinister at tonight? Not the same without him around, right? Little Ice, hello. Thanks for making the stream. Trantor, welcome to you as well. Glad you enjoy the cinematics. Thanks, man. I have not played Vermintide 2, Ripnox. I know some people wanted me to. The best cure to vampiric corruption is a wooden stake. I agree, Cooper. I like the way you think. I like the way you think. Okay, this is gonna make me pretty mad here, beast scum. Beastmen scum. I almost think we need to just start killing vampires. The greenskins definitely could still... Oh, Josh, warning. Dropping the sponsorship on me. You've already got some WA going in chat. Let's keep giving it to him. Josh, thanks for sponsoring. Hope you enjoy the loyalty badge and the emojis. There's a lot of fun emojis out there. Really appreciate the support, man. Thank you for sponsoring the channel. All that stuff makes a huge difference. Really appreciate the help. How defended is Castle Drakenhof? It's pretty defended. They got some pretty serious garrison here. They've got a pretty serious garrison. It's not going to be a joke if we want to kill them with all those grave guard. Matthew McElhaney says, "Hey Air, it's nice to see someone doing something they love these days. Keep it going. I love watching you." Well, thank you, Matthew. Really appreciate it, man. Very kind of you. Glad you enjoy it. Thank you for the 5. And then Kai Wilcoxon dropping the 10 pounds on me. Good grief, Kai. Love this campaign, Air. I love the format. Great to be able to contribute to your life as you have all of ours over all the years with the awesome content. Man, you're too kind, Kai. Thank you for the kind words, sir. Makes me feel good. Really appreciate it, man. Definitely take pride in trying to make content that I know you all enjoy. And as anybody who, you know, does things like, it's funny too because I'm an engineer, not an artist, right? Not by any means, but I guess this is kind of artsy what I do here, content creating, and I guess I can understand the feeling now when people create something and it feels good, you know, like, hey, people enjoy that. It's like, great. That makes it even better because I like making it, and then knowing people enjoy it just makes it that much more worthwhile. Like I said, YouTube was definitely just a side thing for me. Never expected it to turn into anything big, and then it just did. Thanks to you all. Continues to grow. Thanks, Kai. Appreciate it, man. And thanks again, Matthew. Thank you, guys. Too kind. Reptile King dropping 999 pounds on me. Thank you, man. He says, I've been asked to set up battles with you for my channel. Should discuss playing with other YouTubers soon, but I understand it won't happen anytime soon. I'll tell you what we can do. We'll just have to think of, what time zone are you in, man? Tell me what time zone you're in. I'll see what I can do. It's not easy for me to make schedules with folks, especially if you're way off in a time. And if you're paying me in pounds, I gotta assume that you're off in another time zone, but we can see. It's not impossible. And I would like to help if I could. Would any of y'all in the chat enjoy a reptile versus air battle? Alright, so you're on UK, London time? Okay, so you're 6 hours ahead of me then. So yeah, it could be tricky, man, because most of the time when I'm free, it's like 8 or 9 in the evening. Like the time I'm streaming here, so if you're up crazy hours of the morning, then it might work out easy. Otherwise, we'd have to work out something on the weekend. Reptile, thanks for the support, man. You've been a huge supporter of this channel for a long time. Glad you're enjoying making a YouTube channel. I love it too, and that's the best advice I could give you, if it's advice at all. Is just love it, enjoy it, do it because you love it, make something fun out of it. And I will tell you this, like, not everybody who gets into YouTube is gonna make it, right? But I think that's the first key, is you just gotta love what you're doing, and you gotta be okay with the fact that if it never turns into anything, no regrets, because you enjoyed it and you're doing it because you love it. It's like anything in life, really. Alright. This is pretty risky, I think, to declare war on these guys, but we're going to do it. They've got von Karstein allies, too. But we're making enough money now. I think we should be good. We got to get all this vampiric corruption off our front doorstep, that's for sure. That's for dang sure.
My command is attack.
We can't handle all this corruption. It's going to make rebellions absolutely everywhere. See, it's already going to rebellion here. We're going to have one up here soon enough. We're making a ton of money, and we don't need all this money at this point, so let's go ahead and build out this army, and we might as well build a good one because we got the money for it. Let's get some Longbeards. A couple of Slayas. Quarrelers are just like too good to pass up, and so are Grudge Throwers. And we're gonna need some heroes in that army as well. Really think you should have locked down the Zufbar province first, but I'm no strategist. It's not a bad idea, man, but it'd just open up a flank to von Karstein that I can't really protect either. So the less I have in front of these vampires, the less for them to take back potentially also. Dude, you guys are gonna love this super chat coming up. Big Happy Turtle drops 15 on me and says, I just made a big pizza and feel like you deserve one too. So here's one on me. Turtle, thank you very much, man. Can you guys get some tankards and wah and love and chat for Turtle? Thank you, Turtle. Dropping 15 on me. I will have a pizza with Mrs. Air, courtesy of you. The little heirs also love pizza, man, so thank you. I'll take that into account. It's coming up on a weekend. It'll be a fun family thing for us. We'll enjoy a big turtle pizza. Holy Graveguard. So we got Gorst and Kimmler. You guys think we can fight all this off? I mean, that is going to be a pretty tough fight. Probably corner camp these losers, can't we? What's the map look like? Thank you very much, Turtle. Been an awesome supporter as well. I've got a date still I got to take Mrs. Air on because one of the viewers was kind enough. Man, he dropped 50 on me and told me to take Mrs. Air on a date. We're trying to find the babysitter and get all that set up, but I really appreciate that, man. I don't get a ton of nights out, so that's going to be really fun. Mrs. Air and I can go have dinner at Bugman's Brewery. What do you think? I think they got that downtown here. Some dwarves moved into town, opened it up. Appius dropping the coward emote on me for corner camping. Ooh, I wonder who this is. Because one of the reinforcement armies was really small, and one of them was pretty sizable. I don't think we want to turn around, and because vampires don't rout. I really think we're better off to set up over here, and yeah, I'm sure you guys will drop the coward emoji on me, and that's, feel free. But we are going to grudge throw these guys to re-death, since they're vampires.
Dwarf warriors.
Dov Plays! Welcome to the stream, man. Are you doing okay? It's good to see you. You liking the multiplayer in the new patch? Getting a lot of matches in or not? Any favorite factions or armies developing for you?
Ranged firepower ready.
Okay. Let's get this set up. Yeah, if you guys want to use the Book of Grudges against me for the camping, I suppose you can. But we're doing this to beat down greenskins, so it seems like there's no way you can create a grudging from beating down greenskins, am I right?
Yes.
I mean, all things are fair in grudge and war.
Move off.
Pyrrhic Strategos, thanks for the 2. Says great stuff, keep it up. Thank you, man, I will, and I appreciate your support.
Move now.
Been awesome on these streams. And then we got a new sponsor, it's Bazooka Bob. He's dropping the support on me earlier, and he's not done yet. He's keeping that sponsor and support WA going. Thank you, Bazooka Bob. Let's make sure and get a ton of WA going for these guys. Really appreciate it, gentlemen. Bazooka, enjoy the shield and the emojis. Spam away, my friends. Spam away. Enjoy it. We are glad to have you here as a sponsor. And then, hang on. Alka, I am never going to say that right. I'm going to call you Red. Red gives me the $5. I don't know if it's popped up yet, but he says, long-time listener, first-time caller. Caller, thanks for the great work. Thank you, Red. Sorry I can't say the first name or first part of your screen name right, but I'm not going to try because I'm sure I'll destroy it. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate the support. Thanks for the 5. You guys are ridiculous, man. Ridiculously awesome. And then the chat's always so fun. I think my favorite part of these streams is the chat. Like, the chat really is entertaining. We get some good stuff. We get some really good stuff. Anthony says, inspiring YouTuber, pretty positive despite the salts. I try and stay out of the salt, Anthony, but sometimes I can't help it. Do try and be positive. It's hard not to be positive with you guys around. Thank you, Anthony. Appreciate it, man. Glad you enjoy the channel. And here's the Dragonstorm back as normal. Dropping his 10 Canadian on me here. Says, guess who, Air? You always make my nights before work. Well, I don't want you working all these extra hours for all the support, man, but thank you. I appreciate it. You are too kind, good sir. Let's get some love in the chat for Dragonstorm and Anthony, please. Thank you both. Really appreciate you being here, and I am glad you're enjoying the channel. These vampires are going to have to march over here, but they're trying to all reform first. I win if the time runs out, so we can play it patient. Let's fast forward. AI is doing their thing. Svenny says he can't afford salt. That's okay, man. You can still be salty. There's plenty of it here in Carthage. Reptile King says we need an elite headshot emoji. That would be pretty good. I'm thinking about switching up the emojis sometimes. Like maybe if we get more than I can actually... Now, of course, the more sponsors there are, the more emojis that I can have. Like for every so many sponsors you climb, they let you unlock more. But if we ever like switch to a new campaign and we wanted to rotate through some, we might be able to rotate through also. It's really easy to upload them, and I think it's just like a 48 pixel by 48 pixel size. And I mean, Dylan's been sending me emojis. If anybody on here wants to make one and you think we'd enjoy it, I mean, I can't guarantee I'll use it, but if I do, I'll try and pay you for it too. Dylan won't let me, but Panquakes is gonna drop the sponsor. He's been in the streams a lot too, so thank you, Panquakes. Appreciate you sponsoring the channel, man. Let's get some wah for Panquakes. You enjoy that loyalty badge. You have earned it. Been here a lot. And thank you. Also enjoy the salt emoji if you need it. Really glad to have you on as a sponsor, Panquakes. Appreciate it. I got plenty of time to sit here and talk to y'all too, because these idiot vampires are taking their sweet time marching across the battlefield here. Pancake says, howdy, just walking into the saloon once again. Well, welcome back to the saloon. Alien says the salt business is lucrative. Indeed. That's why Carthage loves it so much. When the Romans dropped it, they just picked it up and sold it. They like to trade. Dov plays. Going on with Reptile King about shooting lizards with Franz, and then Throg getting them with the hammer. Yeah, Mullet Baby says spring 2019 is a new release date. That is correct. So the Three Kingdoms release date got pushed back, which honestly, they delayed the Warhammer release date too, and it was a good thing. The game just got even better. There was nothing wrong with them delaying. That is a lot of Vargeist. I'm a little worried about that. We've got to keep these Slayers handy, because when those Vargeist land, we've got to take them out fast before they cause some damage. We will definitely try and use our leader blob to good effect here. This is going to be a tough battle to win. I'm not even sure we can do it. If we have to reload, we'll reload, but I wanted to give it a shot. They've got gold chevron Graveguard out here and a couple of Vargulfs. This is not going to be easily done. Let's move out here in front pretty good ways. Bazooka Bob dropping the 2 on me in Super Chat says, can you make Appius, Sextus, and Captain Awesome emojis? I'm sure they would appreciate that. I don't know, we'll see. I don't know how to make emojis. I need people to help me with it. but I'd be happy to at least put it in there for a while if you all wanted to use it. The emojis are there for you all to enjoy, so you got to tell me what you want to see. Okay, I'm trying to kill as much Graveguard as possible because the rest of these units will be a lot less effective against us here. Ah, dang. These guys lured my Slayers out here. I don't really like that, actually. And they're ignoring my leader blob up front, which is actually not good. Let's pull back in here. Let's put all of our infantry on a defensive formation as well. Alright, we're killing a bunch of Vargeist out there. We need to get some support up here because these leaders are all in grave danger. Yeah, did you get the pun with the vampires out there? Grave danger? Come on, it was pretty good. Let's target everything out here into this blob around the leaders. The guns are just going to have to back up. They're never going to get shots here. Oh, there's a freaking Terrorgeist on the ground down here. Alright, Bromancing the Salt. You get on that Terrorgeist, actually. I'm trying to get as much support out to my leader blob as I can. There are a lot of vampires, and we are in a pretty serious fight right now. Come on, take down that Vargeist. You can at least do that. These Vargeist just pulled through me. Now they're on my... Come on! Freaking ripoff. Kill these Vargeist. They're getting a hold of my Grudge Throwers. Veracity saying he's about to drop the super chat up there. He says, "Do you think CA will ever bring Regiment of Renown into historical?" I don't know. That's not a bad idea. I mean, you kind of had them already in some ways, right? Like with special units in like Napoleon, like the Old Guard and stuff like that. Oh man, our leadership is taking a beating, and with all these things back here disrupting our artillery, it is not good. It is not good. I'm trying to get as much fire out here as possible. It is working to an extent, and we're killing a lot of vampires, but I mean, we have a lot of vampires all over our case still. Really need you guys to take them out. Let's get these Slayers out here. Actually, keep killing the Terrorgeist. Gotta stay on that Terrorgeist. We're almost out of ammo with our Grudge Throwers. We need to use it all. I'm not sure if we can win this. Let's target another infantry blob here. We're actually a little too close to it. I'm going to try and back up just a little bit with my Grudge Throwers. This is going to be close, folks. I don't know if we can win this. I got to kill this Vargeist to start with. Come on, die, Vargeist. Die, die, die. Bazooka Bob says, "Dad puns, salt, and misclicks for days." You better believe it. No, 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 no. No. This is bad. This is bad. We're gonna lose our guns. Alright, come on. We gotta get the guns free. We gotta get the guns free. Alright, Grudge Throwers, you know what to do. Right here. Giant melee blob. I need you to take it. Oh, crap. We are losing the blob out here. We are losing the blob, folks. There are a ton of vampire heroes all over my leadership. I'm trying to buff my way through it. There's not much my Grudge Throwers can do out there at this point, but my Grudge Throwers can destroy this giant blob of infantry. Do not give up, Slayers. You know you fight to the death. Nothing less. Nothing less. Kill these stinking cavalry already. Disintegrate. Oh my gosh, there's so many vampires. We should not have fought this. We should not have fought this. Oh man, our leadership is like on the brink here. We lost a runesmith. Just so many Graveguard and other units out here. Let's see if we can kill. There's Krell out here too. Freaking stupid Krell. Yeah, I don't think we're winning this, folks. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have to reload. It was a fun fight, but we're not gonna win it. And I'll be danged if I'm giving these Zanganaz scum a win. Kill the stupid Graveguard. How are these guys not dead already? Still got a couple of leaders out here. I would think these Graveguard would be gone already. But they're not. Come on, kill these guys. Kill Gorst. Take him out of the fight. It's too late at this point, but I want him dead anyway. Look at the kills on these Grudge Throwers. We killed so many vampires, but since these guys don't rout, it's just not enough. And our infantry just aren't good enough. If we had a bunch of hammerers or something, we would definitely be able to pull this off. But without all those hammers, it's not going to happen. Did we at least kill Gorst? No. Alright, well, get the salt out, folks. Get the salt out. We tried. You can't say I didn't try here. Holy Grudge Throwers. We killed over 600 vampires with the Grudge Throwers. Unfortunately for me, there was well over 2,000 vampires there, and we just did not kill enough of them. I was kind of hoping we could get a big blob going and just kill even more than that. That's right. Veracity's getting me with the shameful display. The salt. That's poured all over me. I deserve it. I deserve it. Alright, let's load our autosave. I had to try it. Can you all blame me for trying? You gotta try. But I can't lose Ungrim's army. That would be a shame for Display indeed. I mean, we could probably rebuild and still be fine in all this, but then it just takes a lot of time, so we might as well just reload. Slayers wreck vamps. Not Graveguard, I don't think, Dragonstorm. Graveguard will poop all over Slayers. Appius says, I blame you for reloading. Thanks, Appius. Alright. Awesome-tastic 267 says he's got a super chat coming up. Thanks for the 2, man. He says, hey, I gotta go. I'll watch the replay later. Well, thank you. You get to watch me overcome the salt here as I get revenge against the vampires. I'll probably just retreat and try and take them on a more limited scale, and then we should be able to pull it off. Pyrrhic Stratago says, even though it's a reload, it's still a grudge against the vampires. Nice use of the, that's a grudging emoji. I like it. Appius says, do it again. No, we're not going to play the same one either. We're not going to win that battle. Not if we had hammers, we could totally win that battle. But without hammers, or I mean, maybe iron breakers. If you had hammers or iron breakers, I think you could win that fight. But our problem is our infantry just will not kill enough Graveguard. Longbeards are just, they're more of a tank unit. They don't really do much killing for whatever reason, even though their stats are honestly pretty decent. Their weapon strength is just kind of meh, and I think that may be the what does it in for them. Let's see. They're going to push me off and attack me. No, they didn't attack me again, even though they could have and probably gotten the same number of reinforcements. Well, they can't stay in their city forever. They're going to have to attack me and do something about this, or else I'll just go around them like they do to me all the time. People dumping the salt everywhere. Blinky says it needs more Gorble. I don't know, that would be a grudging just for getting Gorble and Dwarves allied, right? Matthew says they should include more machines with the Dwarves to counter the dragons. Yeah, they could, I guess. I don't know what other kind of machines the Dwarves used. They have a lot of artillery. Reptile King says I need some fries with the salt. That does sound pretty good, actually. Dang, man, we got a vampire rebellion going up here now, too. Look at all these settlements are walled now. The vampires have built walls and everything on all these settlements.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
Let's back up just a bit here. Hang on.
I am the Slayer King.
Attrition, Ungrim Ironfist.
Very well.
Is there some reason why I don't have any movement points? It's like an agent action? Yeah, block army. You piece of trash. Goblin scum.
I must fulfill my Slayer oath.
Yeah, goblin scum. I'm gonna stay underground so we don't take further attrition. Let's see what happens here. If we can lure out a vampire army and kill it, we'll be fine. We just got to get a few of their troops out of the way so that we can wreck Drakenhof. I'm gonna keep Drakenhof too if I wreck it because it's got gold. And look, the Empire actually took Schwarzhofen, so at least von Karstein will be busy for the moment. We ought to see if we can get like an alliance going with the Empire here. It would probably be an appropriate alliance. What do y'all think? Try an ally with the Empire? Does that action have your consent?
This action does not have my consent.
Come on, Carl. I haven't even opened negotiations yet, man. Gorbel for mayor of Karak Kadrin. Oh, that's a grudging. Chief Dreaming Owl says we need more goblin. Alright, I think I'm live again. Game's starting up. I tried the new driver, made sure Sinister's little fix was in place. If this doesn't fix it, then I'm just probably going to sit down tomorrow night and pull this Ryzen processor out of my build, because it started after the Ryzen processor. But then whenever Sinister told me about that fix, I fixed it, and I haven't had any issues since then. It's been working great. And then just all of a sudden, that tonight. So, really no idea what's going on there. Let's get down where I can see the chat here. So, apologize for the interruption. Thank you to the loyal who stuck around even when the stream went out. If it crashes again, then there may not be much I can do to fix this tonight. Like I said, I may just have to tear my computer apart and put the other processor back in. I've got an i7 and an i9 sitting around. Gonna be really sad if I can't keep using this little Ryzen thing. It works good. Except for this bull crap. G-Bomb, it's good to see you back. Thanks for the 5. So proud. Well, I'm proud to have you here, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate your support. David, thanks, man. Glad you came back. All right, well, let's be prepared, okay? It could crash again. Let's get some hype here that somehow this doesn't crash. I'm thinking about, like, we can't retreat and do that. No, that's not smart. I kind of wanted to do something different just to see if it helps fix it, but I have no idea what's going to go on. All right, let's end the turn, see what happens. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. I made sure that Sinister's fix was in place. It was already there, supposedly. But I, like, undid it and redid it just to make sure. Someone's saying it could be a corrupted save. Well, see, that's the thing, is, like, last time it happened, we did the little fix and it was fine. It went on right past it. Not sure what happened. Please don't crash on the vampires. Please don't crash. Don't do it. Don't you crash. Don't you do it. Oh, we're still alive. We're still alive. I think we're going to have to retreat. I don't think we can fight this many vampires here. We're still alive. Alright, vampire second wave. It's Gorst and Kimmler. We can take these losers. Alright. The Sinister fix is in again. Oh, dude. Look at this. The vampires are going to have to walk right through a choke point. They're going to get wrecked. Wrecked. Vampires gonna get wrecked.
To the Karazhan Tour.
Anybody want to take any guesses? You can start now. Take your guesses. How many re-dead vampires are we gonna make here during this battle? And then let's see who gets the closest in the chat. How many re-dead vampires?
Longbeards! This is a reckoning for the ancestors.
Wonder if we can get line of sight positioned up over there, but probably not. Man, line of sight's just bad for these guns almost everywhere around here. Put them over here. Put our quarrelers right here. Alright, let's do this thing here.
Slayers! The clans unite! Quarrelers! Yes! For the ancestor gods! Thunderers!
Alright, let's see what we can do. Let's get some revenge for these vampires crashing my PC. Rebel Peasants dropping in with the $4.99 says, thanks for all the amazing content over the years, Air. Been watching since the Take a Stab at Patchy streams. Keep it up, man. Those streams were fun, weren't they? Hope you all had a good time with those. Oh crap, my grudge throwers. Crap, crap, crap. That was the best part of this army and I ruined it. That's okay, we can still start shooting these guys as they come in. I'm gonna move up. How stupid. Only I could do something like that. This is the blob right over here. See that? That's gonna be grudge thrower central. Don't worry, boys, it'll be okay. We'll still get the artillery in here in time. We would have gotten a few more shots, but this will still work. Which ones are the great weapons? We want to aim for the grave guard with great weapons because they're going to cause the most damage to our infantry, though I don't see any at the moment. Target right there. Thanks again for the $4.99, Rebel Peasant. Do appreciate it, man. Alright, grudge throwers are throwing their grudges. And the grudges are accurate and fierce. Vampires are kind of holding out here. Brandon Patton with even more support. Are you kidding? Thank you, Brandon. Dropping 5 on me, says YouTube and tequila don't mix, but hey, gotta keep up with the Longbeards. Bugman's tequila. Guess that's what it is. Oh no, you don't, bats. No, no, you don't. Let's protect all my skirmishers. Oh, crap, crap, crap. We need these guys over here too. See if we can go create a leadership blob to let these... Oh man, look at the grudge throwing over there. Is that a grudge throw? Oh, no, 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 you stupid bats. Stupid bats. Alright, you guys get these bats. You all get over here and get these bats. You all shoot that thing. Look at these guys trying to sneak past me here. AI's getting awful cheeky on me there. Let's see if we can kill these Black Knights over that way. Alright, we got those bats off of us. Those bats got killed in a huge hurry. Shoot that Vargulf. I want dead Vargulf all over. Let's finish these ones off. Come on, get those bats off me. I already clicked an attack order. What the heck are you waiting on? I can't afford to lose a grudge thrower here. I should have known the AI was just gonna fly over me. That was also stupid on my part. Kill, 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 kill bats. They ought to die in an awful big hurry. There was a corpse cart over here somewhere, was there not? Yeah, here it is. Let's get that corpse cart. Let's target this guy. Kill the bats. Bats are running away from me. Alright, grudge throwers, you get back on your equipment. And then bats die. And group 5, this is your grudge throwing target. You all take out corpse cart. And Helman Gorst is getting shot by the Thunderers. Can we get some grudges in the chat on those bats? The bat grudge. Here's Gorst. Moron standing right in the firing line. It's perfect. I love it. Shoot him up. Drop him, boys. Alright, the corpse cart should be dealt with. Yes, it is. No more corpse cart. Target down Kemmler. Let's take down these grave guard. Rune of negation.
Your honor is at stake. Obey me. Slayers.
Okay, let's see if these slayers just get in here and help out. I think there's no more flying grudges to be had here. Alright, let's start throwing some grudges over this direction. Alright, if we can kill Gorst, this ought to end pretty quick. Sweet! Anthony Strickling found a poor man grudge book. I love it. Anybody who's not able to be a sponsor, there you go. Anthony found you a good one. But thanks for the rest of you dropping that grudge in there. Those stinking bats. They're going down. Alright, folks, let's get some WA going. We got a new sponsor. It's going to be Sweet Skill 33. Dropping the new sponsorship on me. Thank you, Sweet Skill. Welcome to the channel. Enjoy the badges, or the emojis, and the loyalty badge. I am glad to have you here, man. Really appreciate your support. Let's get him some WA. And Bazooka Bob dropping another $1.99 on me after having done all the other support tonight. Thank you, Bazooka. I got to go back and look at your message. The chat was going too fast with WAs. It says, na Batman. I like it. The Batman. Nice. Yeah. I'm the anti-Batman. I'm hating him right now, that's for sure. Alright, we're about to... Oh, no, Runesmith. You must live. Runesmith must live. Get out of there. Don't die. Don't die. I got the Rune of Negation in place. Don't die. Oh, man, that was close. Woo! That was close. Deaf, not a mouse. Says that he'll fax me some grudges. I like the fax machine. Or printer, whatever that is. Okay, Sinister's saying that it's NVIDIA. Says whether it's i9 or the Ryzen, it's crashing. Thanks a lot, NVIDIA. Jerks. G-Bomb, ask her out, man. He's dropping the 2 on me for good luck. You all wish him some luck in the chat. Ask her out, man. Aw, man. Got an assassinate on a runesmith. Oh, we just unlocked the new Regiment of Renown. Oh, these vampires are gonna get owned. Owned. Alright, so we dropped a couple of vampire armies. Let's go back, let's pick up our Regiments of Renown, and let's get ready to take out the von Karstein headquarters here. David Owen says, awesome, finally caught a live stream again. David, thanks for joining me again, man. Appreciate it. And Anthony, yes, we are going to lay down the smack on the Zanganaz. You better believe it. Laying down all kinds of smack. Okay. We are back in our own territory. This is a good thing. Let's actually get into Zefbar. Our runesmith got, I hope, injured, and yeah, Tim the runesmithy. He'll be back 4 turns from now, but we need to swap some units out for the hammers. These Warriors of Dragonfire Pass are actually a really solid unit against the vampires, and they have anti-infantry, so I don't want to get rid of them. I think we'll get rid of this lowest rank Longbeards, and we'll bring them in, and let's replace... So we'll bring in the Peak Gate Guard. We also probably want to replace one of these Quarrelers, but man, so many chevrons. It hurts. Let's get rid of one Quarreler and bring in the Rangers with great weapons, because those guys can own monsters so hard, and they've got Mark of Ulthar, or whatever that's called.
The Slayer in me seeks death.
There we go. Now we're talking. Vampires are going to build up another army, that's for sure. We need a second army so that we can come down and wreck the vampires from the north. And then we've got this vampire rebellion going on over here too. This army is building, so it's just time. Just going to take time. Let's get these guys out of the global queue. Into that queue. Can we get any more heroes yet? I don't think we can. We got a new sponsor. Let's get some WA going for Talkie Tiki. Thank you for sponsoring the channel, Talkie Tiki. Really appreciate it, man. Hope you enjoy the loyalty badge and the emojis. We are glad to have you in the WA. The sponsor WA continues. It's going strong. Thank you, Talkie Tiki. Welcome. Good to have you here. Thanks for supporting the channel and the stream. See you later, Appius. Have a good night, man. Appius says my next stream campaign should be greenskins. I don't know. We've got so much grudging going on here. I do need organ guns, Daniel, or Darnell. I agree. Krokgar, I haven't finished a Lizardman campaign. We do need to do a Lizardman campaign. I can see you, Grant. Thanks for joining my stream, man. Andomiel. How do I say your name right, man? Because you're always donating to me. It's the least I can do. But Andomiel says, happy I made it in time. Happy streaming air. Thank you, man. Dropping 20 on me. You are always dropping some huge support on me. Can we get a massive WA going for Andomiel? Please? Thank you very much, man. You are far too kind to me. I am really hoping you enjoy the content. That is the least I can do to pay you back for all the support. I'm gonna make some awesome content for you that you enjoy all the time. Thank you, chat. Let's get him some big WA there. So let's see, we got some Slayers, we got some Beards. I can't get any more heroes in this army right now. Let's just get a couple of miners with blasting charges. Those would be a really nice way to disrupt an enemy army that's coming in. And then we'll get that army ready to march out so we can have a second army to get help from. Ungrim's army is taking a long time to replenish. We don't really have any stuff for replenishment here, and these guys are already trained. Look. Freaking Kimmler's already back. That's okay. I'll be back, Kimmler. I know how to get you. I know how to get you, fool. These vampires just rotting away. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Do an autonomy of the holds. Ooh, man, that's a good idea. Hubris, thank you for the 15. He says, hey, Air, please consider this a down payment for the Royal Peltest emoji. Great unit. Greatest unit to ever walk the earth. Takes me back. You weren't the guy who was always telling me to use more Royal Peltest, were you? Because that was pretty hilarious too. Let's get some big WA for Hubris. Thank you, Hubris. Another person who continues to support the channel in a big way. Really appreciate it. Thank you for the 15. I'll ask about that. What would you think? What do you want to see in a Royal Peltest emoji? Should it just be the javelin, or a shield and a javelin? What do you got in mind? It's not a bad idea. Huber says I was not that guy, but he had a good point. Royal Peltest were a very fun unit. There is no doubt about it. Tell me what you got in mind for that Royal Peltis thing, and you guys throw some ideas out there. Sweet Skill says, Air, which episode did your giant die? Giant Slayer? I don't remember. It was a few episodes back. We got in a huge fight with the Greenskins. And it because Slayers fight to the death, you know, they're one of the ones that dies frequently in battle. If you're talking about the Giant Slayer, I do want to get some back. Because they're obviously a lot better against some of the infantry and the armored monsters. Royal Slayer Peltist? Oh, jeez. Alright. What are you trying to say, Reptile King? You had a lot of fun with Khalida? Huh? Oh, man.
I am the Slayer.
You opened yourself up to that.
Time to slay the Oathbreakers.
We do need to slay these Oathbreakers, come to think of it. I'm not going to let them sit here and siege, or should I? Maybe we should let them siege us. Because I have another army that's about to be down there. Go ahead. Enjoy the siege for a little while. One more turn, I'll be heading your way, chumps.
To war.
Sure, I missed your other question, Reptile King. Sure.
To die in battle.
Got a thing for snake ladies, huh? Is that because Reptile King, you know, you just couldn't help but be attracted to Khalida because she rides around on a big necro serpent? I understand. It's okay. You can admit it. Don't have to hide it. Reptile King says, yeah, I love mummified snake chicks. Sorry, man. I couldn't help it. Oh, jeez. Then Taki Tiki took it to the next level. Says Cleet is a freak in the sarcophagus. Alright, we should probably get off this road, but it was pretty funny. That was pretty funny. I like it. It was pretty funny. Oh, jeez. Alright, let's not take this one any further. I shouldn't have started that. That's my bad. I started that one. I brought it on. It was fun, though. It was fun.
I grow restless.
Air After Dark. Yeah, no, if that's the worst my channel gets, then I'm probably still the most G-rated channel on YouTube outside of Disney. Maybe even with Disney, who knows. Can I have my hero back, please?
What?
Alright, looks like on the next turn I get my hero back. Let's get down here and beat down these vampire rebel scum. Probably ought to put some defenses up here. There. And let's end another turn here. Down payment for an undead Attila emoji. Hey, if you guys got emoji ideas or you know someone who's an artist, you can just send it to me. We can use it, see how people like it. I definitely like the Royal Peltist idea. What do you guys think of an undead Attila? I don't know if I still have the picture of whenever we got him in the campaign, because that would have been pretty funny. Us Selves, thank you very much. Says here's a small funding to keep the discussions on creepy mummy snake ladies away. Alright, man. I'll take your $5 as a shut my mouth. Assassin's Creed 1701 says, all I can afford at the moment, unfortunately, but I love your content. You've helped me through some tough times. Keep making the vampires squirm. Assassin's Creed, man, if you can't afford it, definitely don't be giving it to me, but I do appreciate your support. That means a lot to me. I will make sure you get a ton of awesome content. I will keep it coming your way. Let's get some huge thanks in here for these guys. And then Chad Erickson dropping the $1.99. No message along with it, but we got a message for you, Chad. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you for the $1.99. Thank you, guys. Let me just make sure I get the names here again. Us Selves, Assassin's Creed, thank you for the 10. And Chad Erickson, thank you. Appreciate it. Let's get some WOG going for all these awesome supporters. Alright.
I have the forge fires glowing. Aye, it is time.
Wow. Comes back from being injured, and he's showing enough was injured. I don't got time to wait around for all this. We definitely need cleanse corruption right now. Am I right? Cleanse corruption?
Ready.
I am gonna have to get off here in a few minutes,
My slayer oath.
but I do want to kill some more vampires, or re-kill some more vampires, I should say. Hey, I thought this army was full. Oh well. We don't need a full army. We can kill vampires with half an army. Reptile King says so soon. Well, remember, stream was kind of interrupted partway through, but yeah, I need to spend some time with Mrs. Air. It's about time for me to take care of that. Need to go chill. I think we got some Expedition Unknown to watch. You guys like Expedition Unknown? I think it's a pretty sweet show. It's one of my favorites right now, at least. Dude, I mean, how many frequent flyer miles do you think Josh Gates has? That dude, he's got to have one stamped up passport and an unreal amount of frequent flyer miles. Sinister just emailed me. I'll check for it, man. Assassin's Creed, I will be putting the dead back in the graves, especially for you, man. Thanks again for that support. Appreciate it. Reptile King, don't be taking me out of context. I never did such a thing to you.
The slayer in me seeks
Be fair now.
very well.
I've never accused you of things,
The slayer throng moves.
especially not like just 5 minutes ago. I don't do that kind of thing.
Can I help you?
Yes, you can help me. I need you to come under the mountain,
I'll get on it.
and we got a ghoul king to kill. Got it? Good. Glad we understand each other. Hang on. Tiki wants you to name a unit heir. What's the name? What name did he want? Omar, it won't let you super chat? Could be the country. Depends on what country you're in. Some countries it's not available. Glad to have you here though, man. I know I've seen your comments a lot on my videos. I know you've watched a lot. Appreciate you, man. Always supporting the channel still. It's good to see you here. Brandon Patton, dude. It's too good to me. It says, Eric, can you name some Longbeards, the Angry Drunks? I think we can do that. We can do that. Omar, you're in Egypt. Yeah, I don't know if it's something that you can do in Egypt or not. But I sure do appreciate you watching the channel all this time, man. What was the name that, I'm gonna have to go back and look in the chat because people were saying that, okay, let's get the,
Not a chance.
Grumbling guards with great weapons. Angry Drunks. Here we go. And then I need to go see Slayer. This was Bromancing the Salt. Hang on, what does it say? We have Sinister. Was that just something you wanted, or was that what the other guy wanted here? There you go. I don't know what it means, but sure. I'm on board. I figured that's what it meant. I'm down.
Wood.
Lord of Clan Morgrim. For Karazanko.
Alright. You guys ready to smash some Zanganaz? I'm ready. Kai, if you can remind me... Okay, so hang on. We got... You need to name a new lord or thing, Khalidah's Bay. If I can't get any new heroes right now, Taki Tiki, but if you can remind me when I have one, I can do that for you. And Kai, I'll need you to remind me when I get back out to the campaign map where I can actually give them the name, and then I'd be happy to do that for you. Let's see, so let's get our line of Longbeards. We're gonna get these miners up here on a defensive stance. Put these guys in the back. Runesmith for the Master Rune of Oath and Steel, or Master Rune, is that it? Yeah, Rune of Oath and Steel. Why did that sound funny to me for a minute? It almost sounded like it was wrong. Okay. Alright, got one grudge. Oh, the rest of our grudge throwers didn't finish. Oh, it may have been because we got sieged, I guess. It's because we got sieged? Could have very well been it. Wow, we're gonna have so many reinforcements. Why did the dwarves say don't skirmish? What's wrong with skirmishing? There we go. Might as well get over here and take your beating, vampires. Get over here and take the beating. This is in the name of grudge-holding Dawi everywhere. This is for you. We are going to re-slaughter many vampires today. Let's fast forward, get these guys up here so I can slaughter them. Let's take one more Slayer over this way because we got a lot of cavalry work into this flank. Get out here and intercept this cavalry. Gonna start taking these guys down. Ooh, those Slayers got so wrecked in the charge by all these knights with lances and barding. Okay, let the wrecking begin. Stay on those guys. Oh man, look how hard this Vargolf's gonna get wrecked. Look at him. Got the blasting charges on the zombies over here. You guys like burning Zanganaz scum? Alright, let's see here. Oh, we're gonna get them all with fire, Pyrrhic Strategos. You better believe it. You better believe it. Fire for all the vampires. Yeah, these scum got wrecked. Let's finish these guys off. Wow, these slayers darn near died. Let's actually leave them in the back of this. Don't you charge my slayers. Get some attacks going here. Let's actually fall back with these miners. Alright, the vampire lords over here. Let's go wreck them. It's a ghoul king, so it's not going to have a lot of armor, so we'll go get him. Alright, here we go. I think we just dropped them all. So long, vampire scum. Back to the crypt with you. Decisive victory. We'll take it. We'll take it. No suicide, Sinister. No suicide. Alright, here we go. So, vampires wrecked. I think that's about all the time I have for this one. With those guys down for the count, we should be able to... Let's finish the grudge throwers off in this army. Alright. And we are ready to go after Castle Drakenhof again. I think I'm just going to lay siege to Castle Drakenhof.
The Slayer in me seeks death. Attack!
If we can keep it under siege, we can kind of control
Drain them!
the vampire's ability to recruit units there, and then we can attack from the north as well. Gorst is trying to build an army, but we should be able to stay after him here. Let's do this. Strike the runes. I want to get to that Master Rune of Wrath and Ruin, because it's going to be awesome. Hang on, alright, so... Oh yeah, that's right, we gotta do Slayer unit Kai's Killers. We'll put you in this army, Kai. Oh, my bad, hold on. I'm using a British keyboard here, it's not my fault. There we go. Kai's Killers. Thanks for reminding me, Sinister. Thank you, Kai, for supporting. Alright. So, got that one in. Yeah, we could use +1 untainted right now, that's for sure. We got some serious tainting of vampires in our lands here. It's not great. That great Slayer Shrine should help out, though. Big Happy Turtle, name a grudge thrower Turtle Tossers. I will do that for you. Hang tight. We'll get the turtle tossers all set up. Thanks for the reminder, Sinister. Alright, enjoy the hockey game, Jake Vandenberg. Hope it's fun, man. We do need to get the Thunderers as well. We were going to name them the Dwarf Thundering Association. I'll take care of that too. At the end of this turn. Ooh, vampires. We're going to have to fall away from this, too, because it's too many. We need to take these guys one by one. So let's retreat and lure them into a different fight. There we go. Oh, they just came out. They want a piece of me. I do not have time to fight this tonight, because I need to get off here. But you all hang tight, and this is where we're going to pick up next time. And you all are going to need to remind me about those names next time, too, because of where I'm having to save it here, not having time, I can't take care of the names just yet. So you all remind me when we get there next time. Do appreciate everybody joining. I had fun enjoying some Slayer streaming with you tonight. There will be more coming up soon, so hang tight, folks. Hang tight. I will see you next time on another Ungrim Ironfist stream.